I ordered 52 full-speed Ahedge, Thuja Occidentalis, American Pillar, Arborvitae from Great Garden Plants. They arrived in 7 boxes. They were shipped FedEx, which is my least favorite carrier. They always seem to take at least multiple days extra to deliver if they don't get lost for a whole week. And these were only 2 days late. I'm going to go ahead and open up some of the boxes and show you what to expect. Some were like this and some were bent way over. Most of them were shipped 2 per box with 1 upside down and 1 right side up. They came wrapped up nicely in plastic that was tied, so especially the ones that were upside down did not spill out dirt, but you can see how they bent them over. I wish they would have just shipped them in larger boxes. They were larger than anticipated though. They were marked on their website to be an average height from the top of the pot to the top of the tree of 29 inches, but most of them were, I'd say, on average about 40 inches, so that's a major plus. They really are beautiful trees, and I picked these because they only get about 3 to 4 feet around. Oh, there goes one. Luckily it's bagged up. And they also grow like 3 feet a year until they reach 20 to 30 feet. All the different stores gave different sizes that they're supposed to reach. Yes, honey. What'd you see?
A wolf!
A wolf?
Yeah!
Where?
When I was running back to our house.
Come here.
It was trying to eat me and I kept running faster.
It was not it was a dog or a wolf or a coyote?
A wolf!
And it was not on a leash?
No! It was chasing me! Okay, Addie, where did you...
I'm glad you got away.
Addie, where did you see it? On the road, and the car ran over it.
A car ran it over?
Yes!
So it's dead?
Yeah, now! Can you show me the dead body of the wolf? Right. Then you didn't say the wolf. You're just lying to Jack. I'm not lying. Then show me the dead body. Addie? Come on, Addie. Addie, can you please show me the dead body? I want to see the actual dead.
There are little tabs in here they've got folded in so that when that's upside down, the pot can't go any lower and it won't smush the tree. Looks like they've only got them pushed in on one side. They could have pushed it in on this side as well. And here you can see what I mean. See, they could have pushed that in. But maybe it would have compressed the tree too much. I don't know. But anyways, they appear to, some of them came out of the pots, but because they're tied in plastic bags, they stayed. I have 52 of these beauties. Getting them unloaded. It says to keep them out of the sun for 24 to 48 hours. So that's what I'm going to do. Take the plastic off, keep them out of the sun, and then we'll get ready to start planting them. And these are different than emerald green Arborvitae because they grow taller and faster. Supposed to plant these roughly 2.5 feet on center. So they'll form a nice hedge. We'll make my fences 6 feet tall. And hopefully in a few years, we'll start getting a nice little hedge going here. It looks like they could have definitely bent these down a little bit instead of closing the boxes on them. This is probably gonna die there, very worn through, but they did ship taller than expected. So a lot of them are, definitely bent over. They should straighten back up. And if they don't, I'll tie some strings on them or something. It's like we have a few empty boxes. Most of those had 2 per box, 2 trees per box.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I don't know.
Chicken butt.
Oh, chicken butt. I'm going to trim off the dead parts and the broken parts that are still barely connected. I've got these very sharp shears. I'm going to sanitize them with an alcohol prep pad. So nothing too complex here. I'm just going to open up the prep pad and of alcohol and rub it on the blades, let it dry. what I'm doing here, see, I've got this one that's broken. I'm just going to trim right before the break. Got another one right here. Same thing. I'm just going to kind of look around, look for other branches that may be broken or dead. Here's another one that's super bent. And then I'm just going to go ahead and repeat on all of them. I've got this one here. This one has a dead branch. I'm just going to cut it down here fairly close to the trunk. And there it goes. And yeah, I'll go through and I'll cut any of these little danglers that broke during shipment. The last step is to go ahead and remove the bags. And that's what I'm going to do right now.
Dad, can you tie my bow?
Yes, come here. I'll tie your bow. But first, tie the bow. Turn around, honey. You got your mini bow on?
Yeah. I want to look good for the ninja gym.
Look good for the ninja gym. Okay, spin around. Let's see if your dress twirls.
Did it?
Oh, so pretty. Yes, it did.
Wait, what are you doing?
Okay, now I'm going to remove the bags.
I want to watch.
And these are stapled on. So I've got scissors right here in case I need them. I was just able to pull that, and it looks like the bags, yeah, it's
What
stapled,
are you doing, Dad?
stapled real good. I'm not going to try to reuse these bags for anything.
Dad, what are you doing?
Except I probably will leave the bag underneath of them. Now, it said to check to see if the dirt was still moist. If not, to go ahead and water.
What are you doing, Dad?
And just checking that out.
Doing that there, Peyton?
The dirt is still a little bit moist. Oh, it looks like there's a branch that broke off. Would probably be a good one to propagate. I'm gonna try that with a little experiment. So there's what it looks like. I'm not going to tip it too far, but it is still a little bit moist down there. So I'm going to leave the bag on the bottom like this for when I water them so that it doesn't go out everywhere. And for now, I'm just going to kind of set them out of the way. So now I need to do that 51 more times. I'm not going to bore you with that or do a time lapse, but that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to probably plant these in the next couple days. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about these trees, let me know. I'm going to be doing updates as they grow. The end.